Hey guys, James here, back with another video. So in the past kind of 2-3 videos I've been kind of focusing on the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge accessories. So first thing I did was this case. It's the S View cover for the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. And then I did the SD card, the micro SD card, the Samsung one. And so now I'm on to, I guess, the final accessory for this kind of series, if you want to call it that. This is the Samsung wireless fast charger. And we figured that, you know, since my dad is going to use this a lot and is going to be charging and stuff like that, might as well just, you know, try put a wireless one. The price was reasonably cheap. From the top of my head, it was somewhere in the neighborhood of like maybe $30 to $40. I think it was about $45 with this extra thing. So we decided that we can just get this for like 30 or something like that. But then I said, oh, why don't you just, you know, get a separate adapter? Because the one that came with the phone is actually a different one, not for Australia, it's the American one. And so I was like, you know, you can get this, you can actually use the right adapter and yeah, get a cable with it as well. Now, funny enough, when I bought it from the eBay store, they said that they'll give a white cable, but I think they were smart because they said, hey, you've got a black charger and you've got a black base, and so we'll give you a black cable. And I think I really appreciate that. So I'll definitely leave a link in the description below if you guys want to get that. Let's just really get into it and yeah, just see whether this works and what comes with it. So there's a few pieces of tape that we need to cut. Okay, so lift that off. It's reasonably heavy. It's not light, but it's got some reasonable weight to it. And I think that's all that comes in it, so just the base. Now, it does have initial plastic, but we'll just leave that on because I'm Asian like that. In terms of feel, this whole bottom bit is a rubber, so it's not gonna move anywhere. You can see I'm kind of shaking my table, and that's very firm. This inner ring, this is a rubber ring, but the rest is just plastic. You can see there's kind of some heat ventilation ports for that. You got the Samsung logo, and then this is just like a plastic, and then you have your micro USB port at the back as well. Nothing else. I'm pretty sure there's an LED. This is an LED at the front, and then it will show the charging status. So why don't we hook this up and we'll see the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge in action. So I've plugged this in. Let me unplug that again. I'll plug this in again. You can see it will cycle through a few different colors. So it's got the blue, green, and then blue. And I'm guessing that's saying, hey, I'm alive. And then if I put this on, you can see the blue lights up and it stays blue. And you can see that it's charging. You can see here, fast charging wirelessly, 43%. Now you can definitely still use the phone at the same time. No problem with that. And that's one of the benefits. Now, for example, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna fold this and I'll see if that works still. Yeah, it doesn't work. So if you fold that case, that's not gonna charge. But if you do it like that, then it's definitely gonna charge. So if I go to that lock screen again, it will show you the approximate time, I think. So let's do that. Approximately 1 hour and 26 minutes until fully charged. Now, this is definitely not as fast as being plugged in. So for example, I'm just gonna plug it in directly. Okay, it's using fast charging technology, and then it should give me an estimate. 1 hour, 2 minutes, so that's until fully charged. Now to go back again, because I forgot, 1 hour 25. So it's definitely a lot faster to charge by wire, but I mean, it's just the convenience of just putting it down. This is the profile view, so it is on a pretty decent angle, so you can kind of use it at the same time. Now, obviously, they do sell two versions of this. They sell the completely flat version, and they sell the stand version. This is called the wireless charge stand. And so the reason we got the stand version was because my dad's like, oh, you know, I want to actually use my phone at the same time. So, you know, sometimes I maybe want to watch a video. So for example, if we put that to its side, that doesn't look like it's going to charge. If we put it this way, so it looks like it won't charge in landscape and it will only charge when it's in portrait. Now, I'm not sure that that's because the center of the charging and stuff like that. If we maybe move this across, would that work? No, it's not working. So it looks like this can only charge in portrait mode. So that's one thing to take note of. But it is really handy. I mean, like for example, you just got your phone, you've had a long day, you just want to put it on your thing, and then it will just charge, and then you can just leave it like that, and it will just stay like that. So that's really, really handy, I think, in my opinion. Now, in terms of its sturdiness, I mean, it doesn't it's not going to easily fall off, which is good. Yeah, as you can see, there's the blue status LED, and then you can just leave that overnight and let it charge. So for example, if it's next to like your bed, you have like a desk table, like a bedside table, or if you put it somewhere else, like for example my dad, he puts it in the lounge, then you can definitely do that. But yeah, definitely works with the case, and I don't think the charging, so this is 1 hour 25. Now if I take off the case, I don't think it will make any difference in terms of the time. And I just noticed that it actually makes a sound. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's actually a motor going in there. And yeah, as I said, there's no difference. It did tell me that, yeah, it was the same amount of time. But for example, can I use this landscape without the case? Oh, I can. Okay, so without the S-View cover, you can charge in landscape. But the moment you put the S-View cover on, oh, you can. Oh, now it likes it. Before I wasn't liking it. Okay, so you can do it landscape, so it does work landscape. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's just the Samsung fast wireless charger. For Galaxy S7 Edge, S7 works as well, the Galaxy Note 5, and pretty much anything with Chia technology. As you can see at the back, it's got that Chia logo there, so it'll definitely work. But yeah, I'll be using this with the black cable that came with this specific company, so I'll definitely leave a link in the description below for that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. Like it if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it for whatever reason. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I'll try to get around to answering those for you as soon as I can. Subscribe to see more videos like this in the future, and I will see you guys in the next one.